let's get on with it now, shall we? So, let's see what we can do here. Let's see. So it looks like I did one side of the supports, but I still need to complete the other side. All right. Now, there is something that I need to do with the train, and it's a pretty big situation here. All right. So, okay. So what I need to do is I need to make this train to where it'll be just a single car, as opposed to well, it already is a single car, but what I'm trying to say is the rear-facing engine, if you catch my drift. It doesn't really go backwards, but it wouldn't really look right if the engines faced towards each other, because that's not how real trains work. Real trains work with the two engines facing away from each other. And this balloon was not in a great spot. Come on. There we go. And now, let's do this. There. Now all I have to do is just do the same thing on the other side, and that should be everything. So this works. The thruster makes it go forward like this. So I need to eat so that I'll have at least a little bit less to worry about. Now, where it comes to heat, that's going to be a different issue entirely. So let's go in here and see what we can do. Okay. So I'm going to start with the silk thread, and it takes about 5 silk thread in order to make the silk fabric. So that shouldn't be too hard. I just need to get the enough silk fabric for the balloon, and everything will be fine. Now, if I know my 5's multiplication table, which is one of the easiest, I would say that 6 times 5 is 30. So I would need 30 silk total, and the remaining 5 can be put into storage. Not like there would be any need, what with how common the spiders actually are. Okay, crossbows, mob loot. Okay. So I do see some blast cores and shells here. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, though. I do have quite a bit of space, so it won't be too much of an issue in order for me to get all that silk fabric. Alright, so that's still going. I'm gonna go and chop down some wood. Actually be productive for once, instead of just sitting there like a lemming and waiting for the thing to finish up. Okay, grab that pickaxe, because As I have mentioned on many occasions before, too many entities laying around tends to lag the world out. So there is a caveat to this strategy because it does fill up my inventory and any chests that I elect to use to clear out my inventory. So it's not really that easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut down this willow. Poor old weeping willow, as if it didn't have enough problems already. And then I'll head on over here and cut down this tree. Alright. Then I cut the log and remove the stump afterwards. Like so. Alright. So then I come over here and chop down this tree. Alright. And it's another tree that has a log that falls off of it once it's destroyed. Alright. I half expected the willow to do that, but oh well. Get rid of this stump. And okay, I see a couple of birch trees there. I might go after them soon. Okay, grab this. Alright. Let's see. These birch trees over here, maybe. Going ahead and cut them down. Like that. And cut this one like this. Alright. And then this tree over here, which I believe is going to give me a log. Yep. So, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the stump and take down the log as well. Like so. Alright. There are some I think they're called scoundrels over here. I don't know the specifics, honestly. I'm just guessing. So get rid of this log here and pick up this branch or whatever it is. Grab these logs or wood, and I am starving again. Brilliant. Alright, so there's a log here that I need to get that I need to get out of here. Go ahead and get that eaten. Alright, and then destroy this. Come over here, destroy this. Alright. So I just need to get this out of here and come over here and take this one out. Like so. Alright. So let's see. There's a pumpkin, there's some vines. I'm gonna go ahead and cut down this birch tree over here. Alright. Well, that was easy. I'm gonna try and keep a wide berth from those guys, because I don't know how strong they are, and I don't really want to risk losing to them when I'm just simply cutting down trees for the Sanctuary Maglev. Those pumpkins were in the way, weren't they? Oh well. Can't win them all, can ya? Okay, the pumpkins have a really weird hitbox. I was very clearly hitting the birch tree. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and grab this and move on to the next birch tree in line. Okay, and I am starving again. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this pumpkin here, so as to save my peppers for a cold night. And I'm gonna get this, and this, and this. Alright. Speaking of cold nights, I believe this happens to be one. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to eat this to take the chill out of the air. And, okay. I have quite a bit of wood, so I might check and see, how much progress is on the, silk thread. And if enough, I'm going to be transferring that silk thread into the, loom to make a 6, rather, silk fabric. Oh, hello. You're exactly the type of, you're exactly the type of skeletons I was hoping for. Nice 10 headshot there. Alright. It landed right here, didn't it? I guess not. Alright. Guess I'm just gonna have to settle for axing you. So let me ask you a pointed question. Do you really think that you can beat me? I mean, I am juking most of your attacks, and I almost have you taken completely out. I was a bit cocky, wasn't I? Alright, well, that's going to be something that I'm gonna have to try and remember. Alright, well, at least it happened pretty close to the base. Alright. So, let's go on ahead and grab this right quick. And then I'm gonna eat this pepper. Ow! Those arrows really hurt. Okay. Get out of here. Well, at least I managed to get the blast powder that I was hoping for. At least if something tragic does happen, I can redo a thruster or two. Okay, well, let's go on up here and see what we can do, shall we? So let's get on up here. I am forgetting something, though. And that just so happens to be the progress on the silk thread, which is completely done. So I'm going to go on ahead and put this in here, and while that's going on, I can get up there and get on with the main part of the first of all, I do need torches in order to do that. So, alright, I have 7 torches. Maybe that'll be enough? Alright. Let's see. So, I kind of hope that I need only one torch for the large thrusters. I tend to forget. All right. So I've got 44 wood, and then 50, and then 26. What does that come out to again? Um, so that would be 94, and then 4 and 6 are 10, which is basic math, and 2 and 2 and 9, 11. So that would be, I dare say, right at 120 wood. So, yeah, that should be enough to do it for a while. Um, I might go ahead and sacrifice one of that wood for the large thruster. So I need 3 actually. Never mind. All right, I need to do that 3 wood right there. All right. One thing that I can do right now is making the 3 rods for the thruster, so that that'll be good. All right, so I've got 6 fabric as well, and I've got 6 cords and 7 torches. All things told, I should be able to make the return car now. So here's the thing about the detachable reverser that many YouTubers make for their things. Often, and I have noticed how unlucky I've been with this. But often those little reverser missiles have managed to glitch right through their containment and fly off into the great beyond. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to make a reversing car. So, that's part of why I am making a backwards-facing engine, despite the fact that that particular thruster is going to be propelling the car forward. So yeah, that's my situation. So with that being said, this particular engine is going to be facing forward. And this is all relative when it comes to the Sanctuary Maglev, because all told, forward should be towards the Desert Depot, and backwards should be back towards Greater Bricktopia. But since I started in the Desert Depot, I consider the Greater Bricktopia route to be forward, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? I don't know. Anyway, the reverser car is being built as we speak, and like I said before, I would wish for a more sophisticated system, but unfortunately, I do not have access to that right now. So there's that. Alright, let's get on over here like this. And then... okay. And boom. There we go. Alright, now, let's put this right here. Cool. Alright, so... now, let's, whoop. Okay. So, what I need to do here is I need to plop this like this. And I believe I can start testing the reverser car now. Okay. It seems to be going pretty smoothly. Okay. So keep on going. Like so. Alright. It may not be the most sophisticated system, but it works. So... alright, yeah. I've got it pressed right up against the buffer now. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and oh, that glided right through the supports. Nice. So even with the new upgrades, it glides right past the supports. That was what I was hoping for. Because now I have a way of bracing the track for any catastrophes that would happen in the future. I'm just hoping desperately that it works. Otherwise, I could just simply be sunk because, like, I have been working on literally 3 different types of trains, and it's stuck. Okay. Let's try this again. Yep, it is well and truly stuck. What a bother. Okay. So, what would happen... okay. Is there a way for me to, push it? Okay. So... will it do it now? Okay, what is up with this thing? Why is it stuck? This is so pitiful. Why is this thing stuck? Can I go backwards, maybe? Yes, I can go backwards. Why can't I go forward from here? Alright. Alright, so... it looks like I am now. It looks like I am now capable of going forward. What I wouldn't give for a much more sophisticated system being developed in the future. But for now, I'll just make do with what I've got. Yep. Okay. That's terrifying. Okay. So I'm just about to the mining depot. So that's cool. Okay. It's not exactly the fastest. Although then again, when I went past the mining depot, I went at a fairly decent speed anyway. Alright. Just kinda throttle it so that it doesn't fall off the track. Because this time, I don't have an easy way of recovering it. Not like it worked that well last time. But here we are, right at the end of the track. from here, I just need to build as far out as I can with about 109 wood from the time that before I placed any of these rails. Um, and I am well aware that they are basically floors, but that's how Hexical did it, and I'm just basically seeing if his design can actually work. And the reason that I'm using other people's designs instead of trying to come up with my own is because I don't think I have that type of talent to be able to make my own. I certainly wouldn't have thought to make a balloon system where the train would float between the rails like this. Um, but it does make sense because even though Hexical basically made a system like this, except with tires running along the bottom rails, I actually tried it like that, and I could barely I don't think I could place the tires. So honestly speaking, I think this system that I have improvised is actually better for me, but I'm giving Hexical the credit anyway because the pattern in which I am placing the floor is pretty well identical to him. I'm probably even using the exact same floor type. So yeah. Hexical really deserves the credit for now because I am I'm hoping that this is actually the final design that I need in order to make my dreams of a at least safe way of getting from point A to point B um, a reality. I am desperately hoping that that this is it. So just pop this here, 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 and here, and then do the same with these four. This is the part of the video where I've run out of anything really interesting to say. I am I don't really want to just spend my time repeatedly saying place this, place this, place this, place this. And there's really nothing to calculate because aside from those four rails there, there's no height to take into consideration because I've already got the height. And the length, I have absolutely no idea how long this is. Mostly because I don't really have a way to tell without physically counting it, but I really don't want to count it, if that makes sense.